This year we have 3 inductees. Charlie Flanagan, he's from North Haven. Biff Pond from Torrington. Tom Viverito of New London. And like previous years, they all have a lot of experience in their American Legion programs. This year's experience totals over 80 years. Many of them have many tasks. It's just not simply being a coach. It might be a coach and a GM, fundraiser, etc. Good evening. My name is David Farr. I'm a member of the State American Legion Baseball Committee and chairman of the Hall of Fame Committee. The first inductee is Charlie Flanagan. Charlie has been involved roughly 25 years. He's from North Haven. He started out as the assistant coach in both Orange and Hamden. In 1997, he took over the North Haven program. Since 2000, he has raised each year approximately $5,000 to defray the cost of the players. He has also run baseball camps to help to defray the cost. He's established recently a scholarship in the memory of one of their commanders, and in 2018 he established a scholarship in memory of one of the players. Biff Pond from Torrington has been involved in American Legion Baseball for 31 years. As a coach for 24 years, he won 450 games. He won 1 state title, and he also was runner-up 1 year. In addition, Biff has been the general manager for the Torrington team for about 10 years. He also got involved in hosting tournaments, as Torrington hosted at least 2 state tournaments and 1 New England regional. Tom Viverito of New London has coached many baseball programs prior to coaching American Legion Baseball. He's been involved roughly 24 years with the New London program. He has won 8 zone titles, and he's been runner-up 7 times. He also, in 2000, won the state title and was a New England runner-up. And Tom's been the general manager since 2000. Like many coaches, he carries more than 1 hat. I hope all of you have a nice time tonight as we honor many people devoted to American Legion Baseball, including 3 Hall of Famers.
I feel elated. I mean, this is our program's 4th state championship in 5 years. It's remarkable. The team played to perfection today. They executed beautifully. They did everything that was.
That's the second Stanford coach that I've seen water thrown on.
And they executed to perfection. They did everything that we've worked on all year. It was just to me, it was a dream game. You could see what we're doing. I mean, the prep team has had so much success over the past 4 years. It's leading them right into our senior program. The senior program now has won 2 state championships in 3 years. It's all because these our lower levels are being prepared so well. I've got great assistant coaches. We've got a lot of support in the program. So really, we have a strong feeder program that's been extraordinary.
It feels great. Good to win it with the team,
Why play American Legion? Why be on this team?
The program's, really nice. We win a lot, and the people are great. I love my teammates, and the coaches are great, so.
Runners go, and the pitch hit high to center field. Griffin going back. It's way over his head. That's going to carry it all the way to the fence. They're going to clear the bases in the second with a 3-run double.
What do you think's in store for you guys in the future?
Hopefully next year I'm on a team with some of these teammates, my boys, and, we can go even farther next year,
Tri-County took that lead, right? And then you guys are coming back. You get those couple runs. How did you feel after getting that lead back and just getting into your groove?
I just wanted to, hold it down, So not give up the lead, especially when we got so many runs, and, just
What do you think's in the future for this team? Like, you know, you saw the 19U team just win the championship. Do you think you guys could do this in the future?
Okay, of course. Especially with this group of guys. We got great chemistry, like Coach said, so, you know, especially.
My last question is, baseball is like ever changing. There's so many different travel teams and other things that you could be doing during the summer. Why play American Legion
3-2
baseball?
hit in the air. Left
I don't know.
fielder
Baseball's always been like one of my favorite things in my
catch
heart.
out there.
So, you know, it's been special, especially throughout my life. So, yeah.
It's so gratifying as a coach. You know, it's been a different team every year. The 15s, you know, they come for 1 year and then they move on to the juniors. So it's very different every year. The personality of the team is different. So I've had 4 very different groups of kids, and I've loved every single one of them. They've all had unique personalities, team-wise, and it's been just a pleasure to coach them. It's a dream.
They snap it, throw down the first. They got him, and this one is over. Eisenstein snaps a throw down, and they get Monroe going the wrong way. Stanford, your champs in 2019 by the score of 9-6. What an interesting finish.
Feels amazing. Our guys have incredible fight. From the minute we stepped on the field, even in our winter tryouts, you could just tell everybody was like, this team's going to be really good, really good, really good. The funny thing about this team is that we started this season 2-8, and we won 15 of 18 and 6 games in the state tournament to get here. Everybody contributing, whether it's a bench guy, a bullpen guy, hitters, anything. Parents, everybody has helped in this deal, and it's nice to see it come full circle for us.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground. Gagliardi to get it. It's through into the outfield. They're going to send the runner. The right fielder's throw on home. Frazier's throw. The tag not in time.
Great. I mean, when you have all these players from 7 different towns, it must be hard sometimes to get some cohesion. How did you manage it?
Yeah, it wasn't easy at first. I think that could have been part of our problem in the beginning of the season, and then eventually it just started to gel. We have guys from East Hampton on our team and a kid from East Haddam on our team, but mostly it's Lyman and Ram, which has made up this program for the past couple of years. But it was nice to see. I said in an interview last week, too, you could see that those guys that have been around me, been around our program, help those new guys transition the way we play baseball and the way that we want to conduct ourselves on the field, and they just did a great job. And I couldn't be more proud of my team.
And talk about Ryan Schultz, the pitcher on the mound today. He only gave up about, 3 hits throughout the whole game.
Unreal.
Stellar.
Unreal, yeah. He's been obviously my ace, my go-to guy all season long. He's beaten teams. He's won must-win games after must-win games, because you think we're 2-8, we got to win. We played 20 must-win games in a row pretty much. And he's just always taking the ball, and he'd do anything I ask of him.
Unreal, really, starting 2-8. I thought the season was over at that point, and just started, grit and grind games, find ways to win, and thankful enough to win just by 1-0. So I'm extremely happy. I don't know. I'm lost in my emotions right now. Hard to speak right now. I'm so happy. I couldn't see this happening earlier in the season. I just love representing, my team and all the coaches. It's just a great league, really. It's good competition all around. There's no really free wins either. Every game's, pretty close, because wood bat's harder to do. So I'm just thankful. I'm so thankful for this.
Well, with seven towns representing your team, yep, you must have made a lot of new friends.
I did, yeah. There was a lot of new people. I played last fall. There was a lot of new kids from last fall to the summer. That's when they merged the town. So yeah, I learned now. Met a lot of new kids.
Yeah. And Tri-County has won the 17 and under American Legion State Championship.
Very excited, man. Like I said, every time it's more exciting. It's a long road, a lot of adversity throughout the year. I mean, we had a kid signed to play with the Yankees. We lost him. He was one of our best pitchers. And even with the team that we had, it was every man stepped up and did their job. And this team just has the heart and character to know they know how to win. They know how to win games.
That's a base hit. 1 run will score. They're setting another ball fielded by McDonough. And they got 2 on the board. Strong goes. throw on down. They got him. Beautiful throw by Gerard. A laser beam was keeping us safe throughout the years during their active service days. There's a fly ball, and Cribben will go get it. Nice job there.
Just believing, believing in the process and grinding it out and trying to win every game at hand. These kids believe from day one, from the first day of practice. I told them, I said, if you guys want to get to the spot, you got to start believing.
I've been playing here forever. It's the obvious choice. We're a family, and honestly, there's no words to describe it. This team is so close. We hang out all the time. That's a tough question. Obviously, Matt did a great job this tournament. He's a great pitcher. He's going to Salve Regina next year for a reason. And I think I pitched pretty well too. So.
First of all, Matt pitched great yesterday and threw a gem, and Grant matched it today. So these guys have a little inner battle with each other. Throwing zeros is the name of the game, and they did that.
The middle, and that is a single.
I'm so proud of them.
Shows button, pops it up. Henderson makes a diving catch. They got the runner at first and a double play. Wares and Gambino in the corners, and this ground ball hit down.
But they did an excellent job pounding his zone, believing in their defense behind them. Not giving up late in the game. Knowing the offense is going to come through again. And
second for one, the first, and they say safe there. Run comes home, and they got him with a beautiful throw. Gambino.
I was just thinking I need to get a hit and I need to get on any way possible. I did think they were going to throw at me again, so I anticipated like an inside pitch, and surprisingly it was inside.
The pitch, the bunt, first base side, fielded by Henderson, his only play, and he got it over to.
Doubt about it. My arm was going so fast when that ball was hit. I knew it was right through the middle of the box, and Jaden did a great job all series getting on base. Every time he was on base, it seemed like he scored, or we were threatening to score. So he's a huge threat with his speed. He's a game changer. He made it happen that inning. He got on second base. TJ came up with the big hit. I'm so proud of TJ.
Prone to committing an error or two. That ball is blooped right to Scott. Some clutch hits. Dawkins has just done it all. And the pitch to the plate, that's it. He's going to go take a seat. Called out on strikes.
See, the thing is, we never give up. And we established that, like, first few games of the season, the third game in, we were down by 6 in the first inning, and we ended up coming back. And, like, ever since then, we just always been able to come back.
Done a nice job against Cole. Comes right at him. There's a fly ball. Hit the right. It's going to carry. Gets Waldy going back. It's over his head. He'll make the catch on the run in right field. Stanford, your champs in 2019. Stanford victorious. They score the only run in the 7th inning. RBI to TJ Wainwright.
As we